let's talk to Kevin Saunders, former Border Force Chief Immigration Officer, because Donald Trump is going to obviously start deporting people from the United States of America. Will that have a knock-on effect to this country and possibly the rest of Europe? Keir Starmer at the moment has gone over to Hungary to talk to Viktor Orban and a bunch of other European leaders about a whole bunch of stuff. Surely immigration will be high on their agenda. Let's talk to Kevin and find out what he knows. Kevin, very good morning to you.
Good morning, Mike.
Good to talk to you, sir. You know, clearly the world is changing as we speak. Donald Trump is going to take a different view of immigration than Joe Biden has done. They've got a massive problem there. Many, many millions of people who have come illegally, much bigger than ours. But our problem gets bigger as well. The figure today, 62 people who have perished in the Channel, 12 times more than they did last year. And still they come. You know, Starmer's talking a good game right now about clamping down on the gangs and fast-tracking them all into prison. But nothing's really changing, is it?
No, nothing's changed at all. You had that little bleep in the week with the French getting some good sentences on people smugglers.
Yeah.
But that hasn't changed anything because 1,200 people have come across this week already.
Yes.
So taking that gang out has achieved nothing.
Exactly right. And also this idea that he's going to put them through fast-track justice and clamp down on arresting people and then sending them to prison. Where's he going to put them? We haven't got any space, have we?
No, we've got no space, so he's not going to put people in prison. It's just talk. It's all talk with Starmer.
That's the problem. But, I mean, is there any likelihood that it will stop becoming talk and they will actually start doing something?
Well, the Europeans may decide that they want to try and stop people coming into Europe. But that's a deal that the French, the Spanish, the Italians and the Greeks really need to push.
Yeah.
Because it's their countries that the migrants come into first, mainly Italy, of course.
Yeah.
And we've seen Maloney talk a good game, but they're still coming. The idea of sending people straight back to North Africa is the big one.
Yeah.
The EU will fund it because Ursula von der Leyen has said she will. So that would be a good move, but you've got to intercept the boats first.
Well, exactly right. And what about, I mean, you mentioned Giorgia Meloni there. There will be other people at this European summit today in Hungary. Some people are seemingly dealing with it slightly better. I mean, they've all made decisions in Europe, haven't they? The Germans shutting their borders, the Austrians saying they're not going to have any more asylum seekers, the Polish saying they won't accept any more asylum-seeking claims, the French starting to tighten up their borders with Italy. You know, I think the Netherlands are now saying they don't want Schengen anymore. You know, there's definitely something going on.
Oh, yes. I mean, the idea that Schengen perhaps is not the best idea in the world when it comes to people smuggling. You need your borders to stop the people coming in.
Yeah, right.
So that's a possibility. And the one that you missed out, of course, was Hungary.
Yes.
Who won't take any asylum seekers anyway.
No.
Viktor Orban has said no.
And never have.
No, and they never have. And the thing here is they've been told that that's anti-EU, and Viktor Orban has said, OK, take me to the European Court. We'll see you there in 20 years' time.
He doesn't care, does he? And quite right, too.
No.
And no. I mean, I don't know about you. I mean, do you think that the European Union will have a different approach to America now that Donald Trump's in charge?
Oh, without a doubt.
And what will that mean for them? How will they deal with that?
Well, I mean, I think the big thing is NATO, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because Trump thinks the Europeans ought to be paying more money. Now, Starmer has gone in there a bit quickly and raised the amount that the United Kingdom will pay.
Yeah.
But it's now up to the Germans and the French, who pay a lot less, to get their hands in their pockets.
Yes. And I'm told that David Lammy is off to Africa. He's going to visit Nigeria and South Africa this week. He's going to announce the start of a 5-month consultation process. I don't know why. Is apparently going to ensure African voices inform and sit at the very heart of the UK's new approach to the continent. I don't know what that means. We're going to try and stop people from leaving the continent of Africa and coming to Dover.
I never know with David Lammy. I'm not quite sure he knows what he's doing either. But a new deal with Africa? Not sure about that one.
It doesn't sound great, does it?
No, it doesn't.
It's putting the cart before the horse, but we shall see. Kevin, very good news. Great to talk to you. Thanks very much indeed. Former Border Force Chief Immigration Officer, of course, there. David Lammy is going to do a deal with Africa. That's fine. The only deal I want to do with Africa is that, one, we don't give you any reparations for the slave trade, and two, we don't anymore allow anyone from Africa to come to Britain illegally. If you want to apply to come here, that's absolutely fine. If you've got a skill that you want to bring, absolutely brilliant. If you want to come here and study, you can't bring the whole family. You have to come on your own and study for 3 years and pay before you get here as you go. You have to find your own financing. We're not going to finance you here, but that's what we do at the moment. That's the only deal I want from Africa.